Get a wick right through to the 95.4 daily Laplace, that little pink dot there. Nothing to see here. That's just, I put that pink dot there. If you're watching this on YouTube, that's what I do. I just wait till the candle closes and I arrange my blue and pink dots so it looks like we're working something here. This is not
right.
a chart. This is the crypto universe in a nutshell right now. You see the chaos? It's beautiful, isn't it? It's a beautiful chaos. It's incredible. You got power means, reverse means, bam, reverse bands. Oh, I look at it, I get excited.
Oh, hey, look at that. We got some people in here. Hey, Time to Fly. Hey, Don.
Yeah.
Hey, African. Gang's all here. Well, some of the gang is all here.
Some of the gang is all here.
That's right.
So yeah, last 2 days, 95 for Laplace. Woo! Plunged down to 1SD today already. 2SD is right at the reverse mean too. And we go back to yesterday's stream. Literally, you can rewatch it as the day was building. It was pretty obvious to me. Go over here onto the VRE, and I was even talking about it. I said, high probability, this price action goes back to the weekly volatility range. And why do I say that? If you go to the stream yesterday, you'll hear me talk about, we were at the top side of the daily volatility range within the first 4-hour candle of the day. Now, remember saying, we're not going to close a candle above here probably. Got some wicks through it, but the probability now is for this thing to dump back down to the weekly range. Did it? Yep. Then I posted a little chart, just saying, hey, somebody explain what I'm seeing here. I was waiting for a 15, after this sell-off right here, if one of these 15-minute candles would have closed below this weekly range, this thing would have dropped like a rock to probably 18. So we get the new day, goes up, rejects right off the 90 or 68.3 Laplace. Where's the wick go? What's that funny green line, Bilbo? Well, it's part of the new daily price action volatility range. So you had the bottom of it at the top side of the daily 68.3. You got the rejection there. Perfect wick right to the first support level. Then it was rejecting off the bottom side of the 68.3. I'm going to go out right now. When I saw this happening, right, last night before I went to bed at midnight or something, I was like, okay. I wouldn't going to be a bit surprised if I woke up and it was down here around 18. Well, we had a little pump, got back up above the weekly range again. And there's a battle going on here. There's no doubt about it. Right? There's always a battle going on. But they're bulls are going to try to keep this price action above this range. But you got a lot of overhead macro volatility with that monthly range. So that being said, let me pop this on SPY real quick. I did this in yesterday. Shot right down through the daily range. Again, just like Bitcoin, what'd it do? It came down. Didn't close a candle. Yeah, it closed this one 15-minute candle. Well, it popped right back up. This is the S1 for the daily on SPY, right? First support level for the daily price action volatility range. Tried to get back up above or back into the 68.3 range. Laplace distribution between these two white cross lines. Rejected at the end of the day. Closed below it. Gonna have a new daily range. Tell you, it's trying right now pre-market to get up above it. It's not there yet. Need to get a probably 365 area pre-market to open up above the new daily. We'll see what happens with that. Oh, we got time. What do we got? 22 minutes. And P-Funk's not even here yet. Can't have that happen without a P-Funk in the house. Let's see. All right. I want to take one more look at this real quick on the daily. Because we do have, I mean, right around 8, there's so much stuff around 18K, it's ridiculous. The reverse mean being one of them. Right? First support level for the weekly, the second support level for the monthly. That's another thing I did not. Let's go back over here. So, hello. Whoop. There we go. So right down here, this 18K level I'm talking about, the green cross line, that's the second support level for the monthly volatility range. The green dots, first support level, weekly price action volatility range. So I'm watching this. What are these futures doing? Oh, God. I was watching them, so I got up about 6:30, was peaking. They were down a little bit. They pulled up some. I'm telling you right now, I would not be a bit surprised to see this market pop a little bit. Traditional anyway. We get this new daily range. That's going to tell a lot. I'm telling you, if they push this pre-market in the next, whatever, 20 so minutes, up around 365, might have a chance. Because I'm seeing, especially this 4 hour. 4 hours got a lot of bull div and the Fishers are up. Contracting volatility on this 4 hour candle right now, negatively correlated. C scores, it's on the low side, but just hanging there in no man's land. And like I said, this bull div, I mean, there's bull div on the DLP. I'm sure the ALR's got it too. Let me pull up the pro chart for all you pros out there learning. What is that? 4 hour? Yeah. Yep.
Really...
You can see this dump on the 4 hour. Boom, 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 boom. Right? You get this one big candle. The next one barely got by the 1 SD. So we're talking that candle went all the way to the 3 SD band. This one barely got by the first. Bull div popped right out of the hole. But dink. Beautiful. Let's see. Yeah, and look at the correlation. Look at the correlation slope break right there. Boom. Expanded the volatility expanded all the way to 100 from there. Negatively correlated. Expansion negatively correlated. Up here, yeah, where'd it break? Yeah, that's the low length. So this is why when I did use 3. Really helped clear some things up. All right. It's about what I expected to see. About the 90-minute. Looks like the AVQ is attempting to make a cross up this MA here. But yeah, boom. Even the 90-minute right on Bitcoin. Boom, 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 boom. Bull div. Lots of bull divs. Dun, 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 dun. We're getting some bear on the 45 right now, though. Interesting. About the daily. Yeah, a lot of bull div. Lots of bull div. ABQ attempting to make a crosshair. All right. Don't look at the 12 hour much. 12 hour looks like the daily, though. I mean, there's bull div on the returns oscillator for sure. And Z score is just hanging down here. All right. 12 hour daily on Bitcoin, same way. It's just hanging down there on the bottom. So a SPY. So do we have a little relief, a little pump coming after that little beginning of the week dumperoo? That is the question, right? Where are we at on the 4 hour? Let's see. Above. Overnight, it worked its way back up above the reverse mean. Starting to drop out of randomness. Predictor saying to the top side, well, let's go. We're not afraid. Let's wreck some more people. Since they just don't get it yet. They want to try to swing trade this shit. Good luck, man. Better take your profit. Better take your profit. Yeah, time to fly for sure. And I'm just looking at the indicators. Just looking at the indicators. We don't have a crystal ball. Oh, yeah, we do. I forgot. Where's it at? Let me get in my gifts here. Got to throw up our crystal ball gift. There it is. Yahoo! All right. It's the RMLR. And on the 4 hour, you can see it's right at the 33 power mean. Right at the 33. It's sandwiched in between the reverse mean and the 33 power mean right now. Had this wick right to the 33. Wick right to the 33. There's nothing to see here, though. That's not your grandma's moving average, man. Wake up, people. We're dealing with power means here. From a power alpha group. That's right. Power. One day down the road, yeah, we'll have a big meetup. That'd be fun. All the alphas come together. I don't know where they could handle such an event, though. Got the roof blowing off the top. It's okay. We'll find a place. We'll find a place. If there's a will, there's a way.
Zimbabwe. I promise you,
Hey!
Zimbabwe, nobody gives a shit if we blow the roof off. That's
Yeah.
every Friday night.
If there's a will, there's a Zimbabwe.
Yeah.
Oh,
shit.
What would top it off is if the warlord and Andy showed up to the mixer. That's a tough one though for you guys for sure.
Yeah, I know this sounds silly, man, but I'm gonna say it would cost about I
Oh,
wouldn't want to do it frugally, so it'll be like 10 grand.
easily.
Flights, and then
Easily.
hotels, right? And then for
Yeah.
the 4 or 5 days, but then I also want to see my friends, so maybe it'll be.
Yeah.
Another thing is I could go sweep BGBs, I could put in the whale, and I
Yeah.
can go to the next one. You know what I mean, right? Like I don't have FOMO of missing out, but I obviously being an event that's happening for the first time and all this shit, like you want to be there. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm not too stressed.
Nah.
But yeah, I'd rather put the 10 grand to use.
They're
Obviously,
gonna have it every year. Just gonna be in
Right.
different places. I'm sure it'll be on a different continent at some point. That'd be fun.
So that's, and then we blow their minds, man. Anyway, so that's the idea. Yeah, no, I will definitely be going up to States. I don't have an initiative to, but this is one of those things.
Right.
It's like, fuck it, you got a ticket, let's roll. So anyway, it is that side of the hemisphere. That is the whole pitch. So I knew
Right.
that from the start. Like I wasn't touched. I knew that was a pitch. But anyway, it'll be fun. It'll be fun.
Yeah, so there's the 1110. Yeah, see this Yasha was talking about. So we get this wick through. He's got his on 30, mine 33. Not too much of a difference. Get a wick right through to the 95 Ford Daily Laplace, that little pink dot there. Nothing to see here. That's just, I put that pink dot there. If you're watching this on YouTube, that's what I do. I just wait till the candle closes, and I arrange my blue and pink dots so it looks like we're working something here. This is not
right.
our chart. This is the crypto universe in a nutshell right now. You see the chaos? It's beautiful, isn't it? It's a beautiful chaos. It's incredible. We got power means, reverse means, reverse bands. Oh, I look at it, I get excited.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful. And people look at that and go, God, what the heck is happening here? Be like, hey, come on. We'll explain it to you. We'll explain it over a campfire.
We'll brain splain. We'll sprain your brain.
Brain, your brain.
You have
Let the
brain injury
reverse
for 3
mean.
months.
deep into your soul. Okay. So I got this on SPY. Yeah.
Talking about soul.
Sputtering out. So, which is make it a lot easier. This price action on SPY opens up below the daily range. Probably gonna reject, even though I'm telling you, man. And even look at the 12-hour. These fishers are so damn low. Daily too, man. They're almost all below the 3SD band. And when you got the Z score down here too, there's definitely a little relief pump coming. Something's gonna happen here. Something's got to give. So 90 doing.
On a trending week.
Interesting. Yeah, definitely. Gonna be trending. BTC and SPY. We talked about it beginning of the week. Boom, boom, boom. Here's what happens when you have a nice tight weekly range. You're trending all over the map. We were talking
Get
about
a ranging day on a trending week. That's good for scalps.
Yeah. You're like, the bottom's in.
Heck yeah.
Let's fly. We're going to the moon.
Right.
Over 20. Elevator through the weekly range, please.
Yeah, I've been dipping my little buckets, as Yasha would say. Or he dips buckets.
Yeah.
With treasure tanks.
I love the
Yeah.
buckets.
Yeah, man, if you know that it's going sideways, it's like, okay, cool. Then this is a relatively good place to get short. And then you just, and then Bobo says, it's like shouting in your head, take your fucking puppets. So you gotta look for your reverse wave trend.
Yeah.
Fucking bang on the order. It's a nice environment to be trading in. Obviously, you can get hurt, but not as much because it's not going to want to run in either direction. But there will be those cases that it does. If you can get these little contraction phases,
Right.
all the higher term time frames
Yeah.
going, like everyone's going every which way is what it looks like. But it just says sideways pretty much. Heads up to sideways, and you go, okay, cool. We know it's sideways. So then you know that the little time frames, the low time frames, those are your bangers.
Yep.
I've had to readjust my PC, and last night I was able to like have full clarity of what's going on, because these candles are quite they big, you know, so they take quite a bit to flip through this noise, and then there's little ones, so it really can mess with the data when it gets to a certain point. So yeah, my SCP, she's on the money. Entry fees also on the money. And
it's a wacky wiki Wednesday, my friend.
Yeah.
Wacky Wednesday.
Be a little brave. It's going at CSP every day. It's pretty good.
Yeah, no, that's the nice thing. After you get like a nice big outlier move like that, you get like, usually you get pretty reliable action one way or the other. Especially after an outlier. It's like, all right, you know what's most likely to happen after that outlier. And sure enough, look at the lower time frames and you can see it happening all over the place. Mean reversions, bouncing up and down, sideways walking. Good for scalps. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty much trying to get outliers. Okay, it's a bit hard sometimes, obviously with this volatility, because one of them is going to ride above the reverse wave. Just use it on the 1 minute. Well, and other ones, but currently trading on the 1 minute. I just wait for those outlier events to maybe like trim into a VRE level or the PB coin, and then I'll place the trade there. And then I know a little bit of patience will get me at least back to my entry point at some stage in the trade, or it'll be in my direction. So it's to learn patience as well, because they're creeping, and then they just drop like 30% of their high, and that triggers a lot of shit to the downside. And it's to know that moment. But anyway, it's a lot more fun. I'm enjoying trading. So this is beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you, gents.
Powerful. There's the 90-minute right there.
I love hearing when people say they're enjoying trading with our tools. Absolutely love that.
Yeah. Good time.
Yeah, dude, there's no question
That
about it.
is the goal. Yeah, man.
You-
That is the goal.
you just don't be wrong all the way from one VRE level to the next. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, don't be
Yeah.
that wrong. But like, if you know
Don't
that
be
it's
that wrong.
yeah, if it's coming into the VRE levels and you don't use anything else, it's wanting to mess around with it. So
Yeah,
you just-
VRE is amazing for targeting.
and then reverse wave trend, you just know that it wants to hit that mean and make sure that you are. I always try to scalp the first time it comes. Well, anyway, so how do I put this? So if it exits the reverse wave trend, I will. Let's say it's coming back into the reverse wave trend. That first touch, I'll go for the short on the 1 minute. Then I'll wait for it to come back to the 5-minute reverse wave trend. I'll take that short. And then I'll wait for it to come back to the 15-minute reverse wave trend. This is all the lower bands. Take that short. And then obviously the next run, it would want to close above the reverse wave trend and then look for those means. But that gets a bit harder to start judging. So it's just to wait for the trade setups, like the ones that are fitting your model. You know, you're like, this you can't question it. This is the trade, so it's good. I'm really excited, man. I'm using a little account here, and when I feel more confident, I'll add on extra 60 XRP to make sure I can catch without trading fees, and then if I'm feeling not so confident in the trade, I'll drop it down 60 XRP. I'll just take the trade, and it's usually 0.5% to the downside, but it looks like it's filling 0.39% most of the time. So I just try to time that sort of number with where the reverse wave trends mean is, or the UMP, and then I'll just put more order there. And anyway, Binance is treating me well as well in this environment. They usually don't, so it must mean something. Anyway, let me stop taking everyone's time. Sorry for that.
No, don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. None of us
Yeah,
are
man,
sorry individuals. We're kings of the
Yeah.
roost.
Yeah.
Anybody can speak. Look at the 90-minute outliers on that move. I was going to show something here real quick. Let me throw a freaking just into my head what I like to see. Is that a good spot? Yeah. Boom. So just starting right there. And why in the world is that not? Let me see here. Where is? Man, they switched all this up. Just confusing the shit out of me. Is it right here? Symbol interval time. Yeah,
Vince?
sync this up and it just doesn't sync. It makes me a little crazy. There it is. Boom. So right here, obviously, you get this volatility expansion. This is a 90-minute, by the way. The correlation broke, positively correlated. The predictor flipped the candle before. So you go into trend to the top side. It goes below the 2SP band, which is always a warning shot over the bow for me. I'm waiting for this to go back into randomness. Right here, you can see this walk up. All right, somebody needs to mute. Getting a little
Me. It's probably me.
Yeah, I think it's P-Funk.
Let's see.
Of course.
Of course it is. What an asshole.
Yeah, it's all right. It's bouncing off the couch cushions. That's a personal joke. What would we do without P-Funk? Me and MJ were talking about you last night. You are an asset here, my friend. We have lots. That's what we like about this. There's so many. There's such a variety of people. Everybody's got something to teach. Let me see here. But when this correlation broke here and it started sliding down, negatively correlated while the contraction was going on, boom, it just walked up, boom, 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 boom. Now all this sideways action right here, contracting, positively correlated. We all know what happens. Boom, expanded again, negatively correlated. Predictor flip back here at the top. Pretty powerful how all this works together. If you know what you're looking at, it's good stuff. Good stuff. Plus, you got the variance. I mean, you can't go wrong. Right? I mean, this is a 5-minute chart. Got to have quick fingers. Quick Fingers. And I would probably imagine, since this is a 90, let me see here. What time is this happening? 6:30 last night. Or no, 6:30, September 26th. Let's drop September 22nd. Yep, 26, 6:30. All right. One more here. Whoa. Get rid of that. Go down onto 15.
Do you have any bias on the day at all, Bellboy, as far as it maybe bottoming out or going lower? Just curious.
It looks to me like this thing's gonna pop a little bit. Spy's 4 hour looks real interesting.
Me too. I'm bullish on this, and I don't usually like to say I'm bullish, but
Yeah, I
something.
think it's gonna pop here today, especially. I'm pretty sure that's what it looks like. What the indicators were telling me.
They got to pump it to dump it.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, here's all this going on the 15-minute chart. Had that run to the top. All this sideways action. Jeez. Ding-a-ling-ding. Outliers on the 15. Let's see here. Yeah, big. Right when it got to the top, bear div. Big time. Bear div. Let's see. We dump it out here. No, it just took a while. Definitely took a while. Let's see. The Z-score. The Z-score up here at the top too had some bear div cooking. Let me go back over to SPY. Since, yeah, it's getting ready to open. Oh, a minute. Well, we got to be over here. Yep, here it goes. Oh, and what did I
Less
say?
than a minute.
Remember at the beginning of the stream, I was like, man, if this thing can push pre-market to 365, it's probably going to be above the new daily range. Boy, sure trying.
Market open.
Boom.
Market open.
What did I say? Boom, closed right there. It's opening right inside the bottom side of it. And I literally was like, I bet this daily range is going to be right about 365. Well, it's right there. Let's see here.
Yeah, it's right at the mean of the 1 minute.
But it opened up above the 68.3. You've got the first standard deviation on the daily for SPY right above the daily range.
Drop
Well,
and pop.
Let's see, his first 15.
You gotta dump it to pump it.
Yeah, it's a little hidden bull too. This thing might go up. Predictor, yeah, what's his volatility doing? Interesting. Let's see what this 4 hour did on the open. Yeah, I mean, there's just a shit ton of bull div. Look at these fishers too, man. These fishers already. So where would I think this baby's going to end up? I mean, we could go right back up to this monthly support level, right? S2, I believe. Yes. So, and that's 95.4 Laplace too, 370. I could see that happening. But what happens there at the monthly? And literally, what do we got? One more day? What's the date today?
Yep.
2 days? How many months? How many
28.
days in September? 30?
There's the 28th tomorrow, and then the 29th tomorrow, and the 30th is on Friday, right?
Right.
30th is the end of the month.
Yeah,
So
we're supposed
Friday, end of month.
on the 2nd. What is that, Sunday? Yeah, I was supposed to go on a little 3-day trip. A little sneaky getaway with somebody where you have to have a
would
sneaky
not be-
getaway with because you can't be seen together. Let's see here. But yeah, decided against
It'd
it.
be a nice end of month party.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting. We're getting a little rejection off this daily range, but this could go either way. I mean, it really could. Let's look on some higher time frames. This 4 hour though, this 4 hour. Here's the thing. Look at the returns oscillator, right? It really hasn't set up any hidden bear yet. This price pumps a little bit and just sets up this hidden bear. It could drop like a rock. Let's look at the RMLR. This will give us a better look too. Coming in this new day. Oof. Ugh, what is this, a daily? Jesus. That, ladies and gentlemen, is a train wreck. I know it might be a little confusing what you're looking at here.
Okay.
It's all actionable intel though. So yeah, up here at the two SDs where the reverse mean is, at least the what's that one set on 10? I think that's the 1011 or something. This one up here is the 3011. And we got our power mean literally right between them both. But 4 hour, I'm
Apple
wondering.
getting smoked right off the bat. But
Yeah.
look at it on 1 hour. It's when the mean went right through the 2 hour MLR. So
Right.
4 points higher, just third standard deviation down.
Yeah.
This is gross
Yeah.
right here. This is the
Point
4
it
hour.
out.
This does not look healthy. Yeah, Apple getting slapped around a bit. Tesla's down.
Apparently, Apple warned yesterday. That's what caused all this.
All right.
Or about layoffs or something. I don't know, but I don't know.
They
Yes, three-
warned.
Yeah. Can't sell that many phones.
No shit.
Yeah. When the whole
I mean-
world already has 3 phones per person.
Exactly. I'm going to say, how many freaking phones can you sell? I mean, obviously
Right.
a lot, but I mean, how many more do we need?
So what do you want? Apple iPhone 14 or some bullshit? And every year people are like, "Oh, I need a
Whatever
new
it
one.
is.
Oh, I need a new one. Oh, I need a new one." Fuck, I don't even know which one I have. I think I've got 9 or 10 or something.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit. I don't do anything on that phone, trading wise, anything like that. Doesn't matter. Can I text people?
Yeah,
Can I call them?
bullshit.
I want a flip phone. I want a flip phone. I want one of those ones for old people. It's got the big buttons on it and shit.
The jitterbug.
Yeah, I want a jitterbug.
Yeah.
Love flip phones, man. Those were the best.
Oh,
James
hell yeah.
Bond shit.
You look
Oh,
cool.
dude, I
especially
remember that
if you whip it
StarTech.
out. flip it
Motorola
open.
made that StarTech. That thing was like
Yeah.
freaking Star Trek.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
There's the jitterbug. Heck yeah. That guy looks familiar.
Some Gen Z or whatever millennials are going to watch this video in the future and be like, "What
Yeah,
a bunch
be
of
like
boomers."
a bunch of boomers. I'm switching channels.
Talking about the 1990s technology.
Yeah. We had like a 50-foot freaking telephone cord. We only had one phone in the house, and the cord reached everywhere. So if you had to make a call and somebody was on it, you just grab the cord
Yeah.
and follow
There has
it.
to be. There has to be a pejorative for the children of boomers because none of us are actually boomers, right? So,
Yeah, close.
boomers are all retired. Yeah.
Yeah. I think I'm the closest. I think I'm like 3 years. So what do they call us? Gen whatever. Gen fucking.
We're Gen X, right?
Yeah, Gen.
Yeah.
Like that.
Damn, yeah, Apple's dumb.
Yeah, but that's not insulting enough. You say so. Oh, you Gen Xer. That doesn't sound very like you know. People say, "Yeah, you boomer." You know they mean it as like an insult. You know?
Yeah, right.
I think baby booms either ended 1959 or 1964. One of those two.
Right.
The baby
I'm
booms.
s- I'm-
Yeah, the baby booms. Depending on how you count.
Yeah, I'm born in 68. I don't know if anybody else.
69.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
se- I'm
your.
71.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
baby.
we're close. I think anybody in the 60s, boomer.
I gotta
But
go.
all of us, everybody in the world, we're all just a bunch of donkeys because we let the world government get a foothold up all our asses. But what are you going to do?
You saw that headline I posted about their liquidation of some of their pension funds in England.
Yeah, they're.
Yeah.
I'm glad I don't live over
It's-
there.
It's coming here, man. I think someday soon. I hope not, but I think it's coming this way too.
I hope, man. I mean, what the hell? What did I buy all this storage food for? It needs to be used. Just bring some light.
You got a bunker too?
Dude, I got it all. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Walking Dead.
I just don't have enough hands to pull all the triggers. No, that's why I'm in the boonies. I'll just hang out, wait for the zombies. Let's see. Tell you what, man, this the predictors on this 4 hour too. They just flip. Giving a little warning, this baby could pop to the top side, but oh man. It's this 15-minute doing. Everything just looks so weak. 15-minute volatility. Look at this volatility's just absolutely zippo on the low time frames. No divs, no divs, no divs. Volatility low.
But don't.
Yeah, it's definitely we're gonna have a little explosion here though, one way or the other. People are like, what kind of signal is that? It's a good one actually if you're trading the low time frames. It's the best answer you could get. What's it gonna do? It's gonna go up and down a lot. Learn how to read it, trade it, enjoy yourself. 64. Sweet. That's his BTC holdings. He's a billionaire for sure. Yeah, it's boomers. Yeah, at least we ain't got no pink hair, green hair, blue hair. Jesus. What the hell happened? I don't know, man. These kids these days. What are you gonna do? Thank God, my nieces and nephews, they're based as hell. They're normal Americans. They love the Constitution. Let's see. Yeah. I've got silver. I got an issue on the top though. Nothing seems to be growing. Other than that, so I got to keep shaving. I got to keep myself shaved because it just comes straight out silver. My God, dude, you look old. Shave, put on a ball cap, and I get carded for liquor. Grow my goatee, and they ask me if I'm on Medicare. Yeah, this thing is just like Old Spy. Goodness gracious. Telling you right now, this 4 hour. Oof. Not good. Yeah, the daily either. But the 12 hours. Icky poo, below everything. 90 minute, probably maybe a little above. Oh, talk about the scissor. Holy shit. It's in the crab claw, Yasha. Crab claws got him.
Yeah.
Just pinching that SPY price action on the 90 minute.
Yeah, but it's when the mean goes through the matters, right? The most. Like,
Dude,
it's nice when they meet, but
it's like they're both on like the 1SDs too. I mean, this thing could get violent here real quick. Zip, 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 zip. Oh, the old claw. The old claw. Especially, I'll tell you what, these cross. Let me see what happened here. Holy shit, to reverse off the power mean and then whoop. Rejection. Got up on top. Oh, off the 2SD band and down. Got a move coming. Got a move coming. Then you pull up to 45 and boy, it's trying to get on top here. Trying to ride the lightning. Let's do it. A lightning bolt in here. Whoops.
That's my homage to you, MJ.
MJ.
nice chart.
Let me see.
You know, the 15-minute on SPY hit that bottom, hit that in the on the 15-minute, kind of spiked through it a little bit, and now it's full clear in
Hell is
the
that?
15-minute.
Kind of breaking in and out there, bud.
Also, a little bit of a trending move. You look at
Trending.
he's going to get pumpy.
Nice. Got Carter.
Oh, and me breaking in and out. All right.
This thing's trying to go up. Which, I mean, from what I saw in that 4
Yep.
hour, it's going to want to. Then I go to the 4 hour RMLRs. Got a lot of work to do. Get through these reverse means. But like I said, I mean, 370. Yeah. If this shoots up, probably going to go there. That's what we love about these indicators. We can literally give a nice little range. Doesn't matter which way it goes, folks. We're trading the low time frames, trying to ride that algo lightning.
Oh, well, I didn't hear. Where do you think it's going to go?
Probably three. I mean, if this thing busts, if we can close like some 15-minute candles
Yeah.
up here above this daily range, probably one SD's right there too. I would almost say 15-minute candle above this one SD. It's probably going to go right here to this monthly support.
370-ish. Yeah.
Yeah, 370-ish.
Yeah.
Just like the other day.
Yeah. I
Like
see it.
370 and boom, 370. Boom. Having an issue there. Well, you get below these support levels for a macro volatility range, and yeah, it's ugly. You can tell what kind of liquidity is there. Is it going to give it another shot, or will it even get by the daily? Because that works the other way too. You get down in the 68.3 range, and you start cruising down here, close a 15-minute candle below that. It could go the other way. But you got the weekly. You got the S1 here.
Yeah.
357-ish.
357. Yeah, I got 357. Yeah.
That could be the nice little. If this thing,
Boy, hope it doesn't drop down to the next.
you could see anywhere 350, 357, 358, all the way up to about 370. Be nice
Yeah.
to get people unsettled, like they're not already. Having a dumpster fire.
Right.
Rick. Like we went on
Yep.
a fucking GIF rampage earlier. It was pretty funny. I was laughing. It always starts about 8:30.
It's all the gift battle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I speak in GIF.
Yes.
I don't know about. Man, it gets cold. It's getting cold here. Holy crap. It got down to like 40 last night. What is happening? Last week, beginning of the week, 95. Then the next day, the high was 60. I was like, oh, I guess we're in winter now. What the fuck just happened? I was stoked. I was like, oh, sweet. We're going to get a little warm trend here. Nice. And then, no. Chilly. Chilly. So, yeah, like I was starting to say, it's like, yeah, we don't care which way it goes. We jump down on those low time frames. We recognize what these algos are doing. We take our profit. We jump on the tail. We take the profit. It's easy. Really is. And the more simple you make it, the more simplified like you make your charts. People will be like, well, what's simple about that chart? Well, it's very simple to me, right? I'm sure it's not for others, but it's not like it didn't start out like this. Right? You just, boom, you start adding and adding and adding when you're comfortable with one indicator. And then you start to see how everything works together, especially the divs and stuff. It's great. It is great. Yeah, this 45, I mean, with this low volatility, there's definitely a pop coming. That's why I'm saying that it could just be this big, crazy range today. Like a $15, just boom, boom, in either direction, both ways. Because that 45's low, 90's contracting. Wouldn't the 15-minute crash too? Yeah, it was. 4 hours, probably almost. Yep. And it's contracting all the way, negatively correlated. The predictor flip too. And with all this bull div and the fissures like that, this thing's probably going to go to the top side, but don't be fucking surprised if it gets up there, it just rips right back down. At least into the 68.3 range. People are like, well, why do you say that? Because there's a 68.3% chance that's what happens. And I just go with the probabilities. It's pretty simple. I know this is a possible rejection here because that's normal distribution. That's the top side of the normal distribution 68.3 range. So you could even throw that in, maybe 366, and hell, dump down to like 356. Got a nice little $10 range there. But the way I use these distribution levels, and why I definitely always have it on the 15-minute, because everything's popping too fast in my opinion. But if you get a 15-minute candle closing above these distribution levels or below these distribution levels, it's literally like a warning. Now drop into the low time frames, look for the freaking outliers on the variance, look for divs, and go with it. Trust what you're seeing. That's the biggest problem too, right? For retail traders, nobody trusts their indicators. They can say they do all they want, but they don't. How in the hell can you trust stuff like that? There is no trust there. It's the carrot and the stick, right? I'm just like, whoa, dragging me into the depths. You can't trust that stuff. That's why YouTube Jimmy gets 100,000 views off of just some stupid shit. Like that, what's that kid's name? Rainer Tower, whatever that kid's name is. Dude, gets like hundreds of thousands of views on his videos talking about stupid traditional TA stuff. And so are these people that want to learn? No, man, these people are they flood all the YouTube Jimmies. They're looking for signals. I told MJ last night, I was like, fuck it, why don't we just start a signals channel? I mean, that's all people want. It's crazy. Signals. All right, give me 500 a month. We'll give you signals.
I was just gonna say, let's just set up another room. We'll see how many people we can get, and we just throw darts at walls.
Yeah, exactly. Tick, 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 tick.
We just get a screen and we'll just pick things and throw it out randomly. You know, I mean, that's think about it. It's really what they're doing.
Oh, 100%.
You know, without question, man. You know,
YouTube Jimmy's like, yeah, this looks good.
It helps to have a
Stoke. This is going
I mean,
to
you got 20,000 people paying $100 a month. What the fuck, you know?
Yep.
Pardon my French.
As soon as Jimmy says go, he puts a trade in on the opposite side.
Absolutely, without
No
question.
Followers
My
are
son-
liquidity.
Yeah, absolutely.
Coming to this channel for signals is like going to P Funk's restaurant asking for McDonald's hamburgers. It's not the same. It's not the same.
It might take me 15 minutes to get to you too.
Yeah, right. Hold on, I got
Sorry, I have a 17 table section right now. I mean, I'll be over there in 20 minutes.
yeah, right. Shit's moving slow. Yeah, this is the first. I'm looking at the 4 hour. I'm telling you, if this 4 hour candle, this first 4 hour candle SPY, that's what's trippy about traditional markets too, right? You get like 1 3/4 4 hour candles of the entire day. You close this first 4 hour candle up here above this reverse mean, I would not be shocked by the end of the day. Look where we're at, right? We already talked about it. That one SD is at 370. One SD is at that's the 2 SD on the 4 hour. So where would the next one? So we close up here around the 1 SD. Let's say by noon. Is that when? Yeah. We close up here around 366. It's probably going to do next 4 hour candle. Let's see, boom. 1 SD would probably be about 370, depending on where it does close. Huh. I mean, telling you, this thing looks like it's going to go up first, though. Really does. It's trying to push through this daily range. There's a battle going on right here.
Yeah, it's stuck on the minis are stuck on the middle of the daily CBR right now.
Right.
Once it gets through here, there's 36.76, whatever.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah. Big time. And that wick just went right down to the top side of the 68.3. Pulled her right back up, and let's see. The more of these candles that close below this daily, man, this thing could 36 probably. But telling you, man, it looks like it wants to move to the top side.
See this dollar today too? It was, dude. It got to like 115, I think. Oh, it just fell out of bed here in the last 20 minutes. Okay, that's
Backed by Dick.
Dollar and what? Dollar. Oh, you mean the Dixie?
yeah. The Dixie, man, it just fell like I guess a penny, and it's a lot for isn't a penny a lot for Forex or
I
whatever?
mean, it's not nothing.
13. Almost 114. You said it was 115. Let's pop it on.
Maybe
here.
maybe I'm seeing this wrong. Well, I'll post a chart here. Let me see what you guys see here. This is Dixie right now. No, this is a 1 minute recent.
I mean, look at it. That wick right there. Boom, right to the daily 1SD.
Just hit a third standard deviation here on just a minute ago. 4 minutes ago.
God, can't this thing die?
Nice one.
Yeah, 114.5, 114.6. I'm sorry.
Yeah, close enough. Had a
Yeah.
wick up to
Dude, it hit
1.7.
What's that, Yasha?
the 113. 113. 113 was literally at an HDF alpha range. 113.76, but it just tagged on the way down.
Yeah, that's where I have
Right
it.
there on the first standard deviation.
The volatility in this Bitcoin. What is this? Oh, yeah, it's Dixie.
Oh yeah, look at that wick
And
down.
it's right back in the daily range.
Right to the 1SD.
Perfect.
Wow.
On the 15
Yeah.
minute. Just
Yeah,
perfect.
folks. That's why we use these.
But yeah,
ranges.
these are just random lines we draw on the chart.
Exactly. You move them. When that wick went down, I was like, all right, let's put this blue cross line right here. Drag and drop. Oh, wait. Can't drag and drop them. Shit.
Yeah.
Volatility. Like I can't believe volatility is still below 35, man.
Yeah. I was looking at that this morning.
There's never what was that stat? I think I posted or said there's never been a correction or whatever or a crash under 35 VIX.
Crazy. They are trying to get people into some nasty bad positions.
Exactly.
Yeah. Telling people something has historically never happened is a piece of misinformation. Like, markets are random. There is no never. Just because it hasn't happened yet doesn't mean it ain't gonna.
Especially, I mean, we got this 2-day, sit on the 3-day, 2-day, 3-day, weekly bull div SPY. Daily, all the way up through the macro time frames. Bull div. Monthly. Bull div. Setting up. Tell you what, we close this month and this bounces off the zero mean with that strong a bull div and that macro time frame. Gee, many Christmas. You could have an absolute explosion. And everybody's like, oh, bear market, bear market, bear market. What the fuck, man? Look at SPY's. Look at that. Hello? There's 94.
Yeah.
Put some graphics.
Yeah, but it's that line from 2008 till now because of quantitative easing. If you throw out money,
Right.
it'll go up. Seriously, think about how much of that really could correct.
Oh,
I think, that could be just the beginning.
Well, I mean, the thing with QE,
monthly.
right, is it's like kind of a joke. Like all that money,
Total
changing the
joke.
interest rates, changing the interest rates isn't going to suddenly distribute the money back into the hands of people who don't have any. It's just going to make it a little costlier for them that have, but not significantly. And they already have such gross amounts. It's like, well, yeah. The theater goes on. And again, remember, there's like $1 quadrillion in circulation in terms of assets, M1, M2, and all that stuff, right? There's like around the world globally, right? There's like $1 quadrillion or something. So when you're talking about, even trillions of dollars in debts or whatever, you bear in mind that the global assets around the world in dollars are over $1 quadrillion, many of them are tied to the US dollar itself, like oil and everything else and stuff people buy with dollars, even real estate around the world. So, like, it's just theater. It's just theater. I mean, there's no other word for it. It's theater.
You're
They could
gonna have a
easily correct this whole thing
All
with
right.
some pens.
You're going to have a quantitative easing just to pay the debt.
Yeah,
We
which
need
is a
year
joke
of
because
Jubilee.
the company that makes the money can push a button to reset whatever they want, but they make more money by charging more interest to the government that has to pay them back the money with interest. I mean, it's just a joke, but it's a sad joke that horribly affects people that are real people.
Yeah. Yeah, well, it's a mechanism for control all around the world, too.
For sure.
People,
Look at this monthly on
nation
SPY.
states, everything.
I'm looking at, wow. I mean, look at April, right? You open this up right to the 68.3 to the dollar, then a big dump down to the 95.4 to the downside. Then just even this month, I mean, this thing pumped exactly to the top side, the 68.3, right? Sitting about only about a point above the 68.3. It almost dumped to the 1 SD to the downside, but now it's pulled back up. This is crazy how accurate this stuff is on macro time frames. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
And we've showed in the past. I mean, just when people are using all this other stuff to try to figure out what's going on in a random market, when this price action is just bumblefucking around in the distribution. I just don't get it. What people aren't seeing. This is how you attack a random market. It's like you don't sit there, well, what's the RSI and Stoke going? Well, better yet, what's YouTube Jimmy think?
Yep.
If he says go long, I'm going to go long. But apparently I have to buy his course first. There's some
How many times have we heard the nonsense about that? About the 200 MA is the ultimate support, blah, blah, blah. And then it breaks it. Oh, it's not such the ultimate support, I guess. Oh, well. Yeah, because it's not. Because it's telling you what price did. It has nothing to do with what things will happen.
Jesus.
That's hilarious. It really sucks to be in finance media day. If an article takes more than 5 minutes to write, it'll be wrong and irrelevant by the time it's published.
Yeah.
Yep.
Very true.
Yeah.
True. Let me see. Get on this. What's BTC doing on the monthly?
Dude, I'll tell you what, man. I wouldn't want to be in Southwest Florida right now, man. I moved from there, you know.
Yeah, that could be a doozy.
Yeah.
It's going to be catastrophic.
Sold my parents' place in like 18. They were right at
Where?
they were on the Intercoastal in St. Pete. Like you could on their balcony, you could like see the Don Cesar over on the
Yeah.
they
I got
were
friends of mine that just bought a house in Anna Marie Island, which is that edge on the southern part, south of the big bridge.
right.
Way out in the Gulf of Mexico on a little strip of land. If it continues to go north like that, it's going to be smack dab. It's amazing Tampa hasn't been hit in 100 years.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I got a
Boy,
buddy
it's
who
getting ready to get
vacations right down
hammered.
there. In Anna
Oh,
Oh
Maria.
yeah, it's
The one is
Oh.
in South Florida or many places where hurricanes hit is like home supplies, logistics, and repairs. Right?
Yeah,
Sell a
exactly.
bunch of chainsaws or
It's going to
forklifts
get to
or
the
whatever.
point in Florida where they won't be able to insure their houses
Oh yeah.
because they're going to run out of money. If this thing hits like they say it could hit,
Well-
I mean, you know,
That's how it is out west with the fires. Fuck, people
Yep.
can't insure their homes anymore. It's like, oh, you're the dumbass building.
build and buy there. So until they stop doing that.
BTC too. 68.3 Laplace, right? Open up the new month. Bam, rejection. That's never good. That's just telling you those lower probabilities are holding. 68.3. Yeah, we got some good info. Tomorrow will be interesting. The rest of this day will be interesting. See how this plays out. The hell? Oh my god, that's gonna fry my computer. Look at Dixie. Bounces off the 1 SD and now it's charging again. Oh no. Oh no. They gotta pay the saboteurs that took down the fucking what's that in the Nord Stream? Now they're blaming America. You dirty
Did you see that that it might never be able to be fixed?
dude. There's so much
I-
scumbaggery going on in this world. We're bound to be like, good
Yeah.
times are coming, folks. Could get real interesting. Could get to the point where nobody's going to give a fuck about investments.
Exactly.
You're going to fucking be like, oh, I need some food.
Yeah, it could be coming, man.
Really good.
It's not good. We laugh about it here, but it
Yeah.
it could be bad, man.
I laugh because I'm prepared. I've always been prepared for anything. So it's just like, hey, if it happens, it happens. Try to save as many as I
You
can.
have a bunker in the middle of Indiana.
Good shit.
Probably have a fucking you got one of those what are those guns that they have the crank, the Gatling gun.
Gatling gun. I open up the barn door and just
Yeah, just open it up on a 360 spizzle. This is
good.
crazy, man.
Yep, it is.
Well, thanks a lot for today, brother.
Yeah. Thank everybody for being in here. This is a good stream. And we'll get back at it tomorrow morning, ladies and gentlemen. See you guys.